Here are 5 things that are keeping you in a scarcity mindset as a musician. These leave you feeling super exhausted and burnout. Number 1, thinking you're behind. You are not behind. There is no prescribed way to have a career in the arts or music. It's okay. Accept where you are and move forward from there. If you don't accept where you are, you're just trying to scramble to get to a baseline so you can't even enjoy when you accomplish things. Accept where you are. You're not behind. Number 2, telling yourself that you're not good enough and then using that as motivation to get better. This will dig your own grave, for lack of a better metaphor here. You thinking that you're not good enough and practicing that mentality is not going to make you feel confident. And we want to get better so we feel confident. We want to get better at what we do so we feel good. If we are practicing things that make us feel bad, then that does not equal good. No matter how good your sound waves get. There is a 4th grader in a band class somewhere who thinks she is amazing at the flute, and there is a 2nd-year master's student somewhere ready to quit. Their sounds sound really different, but their confidence levels are exactly opposite of what you would think. 3, thinking there aren't enough jobs and there isn't enough room for everyone. I have heard over and over that there is always room at the top. However, there is room everywhere. No one gets to dictate whether you have a life in music or not. That is your own decision. And just because you don't win an orchestral job and just because you don't get that big professor job that you want doesn't mean that you can't have a life in music in other ways and be an amazing musician outside of the norm. There is room for you. You telling yourself there isn't is only going to create more stress and pressure for yourself. Number 4, letting your past dictate your future. If you often say, well, I didn't go to the best schools, well, I didn't have the best flute or whatever instrument you play, I didn't have the best XYZ, the only person that is harming is you. If you bring your past into things and make it mean you can't do something in your future, you are limiting yourself so much. Stop telling that story. Yeah, I went to a state school for undergrad and now I teach at Colburn. That is true. Your entire career does not depend on something that happened in your past. It depends on what you think is possible for your future. Number 5, thinking I'm never doing enough. If you are always thinking that you are never doing enough, you are going to not want to do anything. It's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep your wheels spinning. It's going to make you think that you're behind. And here we go back to number 1, which is thinking you're behind. Cool it. You do enough. Don't even think in those terms. Also, how do you know what enough is? How do you know when good enough happens? You don't. Let's use different language and you'll create different results.